Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina, Lake Taneycomo. Jack and I are out here doing one cast today. I don't know, what do you think? You think that's a little too tore up to use? It's a Peppy Scud that I used last evening. Probably ought to put a new one on. I guess I will. Yeah, I got it under a float about 2.5 feet. I've got a little tiny split shot on, about 6 inches above the Peppy Scud. Because the Peppy Scud, this one is not weighted. Yeah. It's about pushing 3 o'clock Monday afternoon. It's the 11th of November. Today is Veterans Day. Lots of people in town, lots of vets in town. They had a big parade downtown Branson this morning. Got quite a bit of things going on for veterans. I never served. I was kind of in that right after Vietnam era. My dad didn't, my uncle did, in the Korean. So we appreciate you guys that have just did that for us. Really do. Number 16 Peppy Scud. That one looks a little different. 6X tippet. They're not running any water. There was a fairly good chop when I pulled in here. It's going away, so I might have to go to something else. I'm up in the trophy area. I'm over on the shallow side. And they have sucked the lake down pretty good today. It's pretty low. The gravel bar at down there at the Narrows is way out of the water. And I got my camera turned to roll. I caught about a dozen rainbows yesterday on this Peppy Scud. I haven't used the Peppy Scud very much. I've used that midge a lot. So I wanted to get out and try it. Now, yesterday I had a really good chop on the water. Unlike today. Today is pretty still. And I knew, even coming up here, most of the way up here, there wasn't any wind. There's one midgeon. There wasn't any wind. The lake was really still, and I thought, well, it's going to be tough. But I got up around the corner at Fall Creek, and pretty good breeze through there. I almost stopped there. But I came on up here. I saw that there was a chop on the water up in this area too, so I thought I'd come up here and fish it. So I'm moving this float, throwing it out, and I'm moving it about 6 inches at a time, and just kind of swimming that scud along the bottom. Hopefully it's not picking up a bunch of green stuff off the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and check that just to make sure. Got a little bit hanging off the back. Pull that off. Nothing on the first cast. Now, they're out midging. I could probably throw a midge and catch them. Ah, one picked it up. The fish I caught yesterday were pretty nice size. They were not the real small stockers. And I kind of see that quite a bit when I'm fishing a scud versus a midge. I tend to catch a little bigger fish on a scud. And yesterday's, so when I came out here last evening, it was late in the day and it was kind of dark out. And a good chop on the water, so I was using 6X. Today I should probably be using 7. Just because right now for sure, because there's no chop on the water. It's pretty glassy. Yeah, that's fine. I do want to fish that scud really close to the bottom. There's one. Because that's where those scuds live. They will hit it if it's suspended. I mean, sure they will. Scuds, freshwater shrimp, they swim. They'll swim off the bottom, they'll swim around. He's not super big. Right in the nose. Okay, I'm in a little bit deeper water now, so my fly is probably not going to be on the bottom. Fell. I looked away and it was going under. Gosh. Well, I've missed 2 so far. 3. I dropped my line right as it went under. Great. What? Oh, that's good, Phil. I'll never do that. Oh, about to do it again. they will pick it up as it's sinking. Boy, it's a nice day though. They ran water all morning this morning, about 1 unit. I'm hoping that they run it again tomorrow morning. My son-in-law, Jimmy, is on staff down in the church in Rogers, Arkansas. It's called Fellowship. And he and some of his staff are here for a retreat for a couple days, and we're taking them fishing in the morning. I'm really hoping they're running water. I think it was like 40 degrees out this morning. It's good. A lot of things to get caught up on. Ooh, nice fish. Got a chop, but it's like over on the other side of the lake. Come on, fish. There he is. Stepping on my line. I do like the fact I'm using 6X when I'm fighting fish. He's kind of, yeah, he is too heavy to lift. Not bad. Ah, look at that. Fish was, I was just throwing it out there and doing that, and the fish came up and chased my scud. Told you scuds swim. Got a rainbow just below me, just digging around in the gravel. Just taking his nose and just trying to kick something up. Still a lot of pretty trees out. That reflection on the water is pretty cool. Getting a lot more bites than hookups. I think I just missed one. He just vibrated the float just a little bit. Yeah, he did it again. Rat. So you gotta really watch the bottom because, like I said, it's about 6 inches lower than normal. So normally, I'm in a lot, 6 inches more of water, but out here, 6 inches is quite a bit. So I gotta move out in the middle to get in a little bit deeper water. I want to be in at least 2 foot of water, 2 to 3 feet. Especially when I get down here close to the narrows because it's real shallow. And there's still a little bit of current through here too. I'm not really moving myself down. I'm just kind of letting the current. Of course, it's picking up now that I'm getting closer to the narrows. So I'm getting down too close to the narrows up here, and I'm going to have to get over closer to the channel. It's too shallow out through here. There are a lot of fish working, but I just can't get my boat down through there. It's too shallow. So I'm going to have to work my way through here over to the deep side. I think I'm going to have to switch sides. With the current and everything. Put the nose up in the front. Okay. Go and check my fly too. Yeah, good. It's sure nice out. Just about a little bit too nice for too still. Fell. It's a pretty good current down through here. Of course, again, it's so shallow through here. That's why the current picks up. You know, they're not releasing from the dam, but all the water coming out of the hatcheries, it's got to go somewhere. It goes downstream, and that's the current that you see down through here. Of course, the lower the water, they lower the water, the faster the current down through here is. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something here. Yeah, I'll turn the camera and just let you look and see what I'm talking about. This is the narrows, and that's all the gravel that's exposed. That's what everybody hits when they come up through here. It's only just underneath the surface. Channel's over here on the right, and that flat over where that gull is, that's shallow. You see all the fish working in that shallow water too. What do you think, Jack? Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go and fish up closer to this bank. What I want to do is get down below this tree Okay. Come here. Okay, what I want to do now is just go a lot shallower. Fish will get up and work this bank. I can see them up there real shallow. Oh, spooked him. Oh, he went after my float. Come on. It's a nice juicy scud just underneath that float. He went after my float. Turkey. Oh, short. Uh-oh. I can hear the Silver Dollar City steam engine train. They're in the Christmas season. Well, I sure like working this bank because I know there's some big fish on it a lot of times. So I like to work this all the way down to that big tree, the big root wad. It's gonna be just about right. I got a boat coming up. He probably wants to get through here, unless he tries to get on the other side of the gravel bar. Where that's exactly where he's headed. Boy. All right. Oh, there was a fish up there, but he bolted about the time I threw up. Let's put it in a different place. I think I've got a bunch of stuff on the scud. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to call it. I just wish I could hook more fish. I just miss. A lot of misses. But it was fun. Well, my scud's okay. I got stuff on my float though. Okay, well, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.